the JIA blueprint. And today what I want to talk to you about are the 5 supplements that I recommend inside the JIA blueprint. But before we get started, if you or your child or somebody that you know has juvenile arthritis and you would like to continue to receive information like this, please go ahead and hit like and subscribe to my channel, and of course share this video with as many people as you like, so that way more and more people can get this wonderful, useful information. So today I'm going to talk to you about the 5 supplements that I recommend inside the JIA blueprint. And what you're going to find is that some of them really aren't supplements at all. They actually can be found in foods. But this is really all that is needed to heal, and very rarely is more required, because the 5 supplements that I'm going to mention today, along with following the protocol inside the JIA blueprint, is actually going to remedy any kind of deficiency that there is, negating any need for any additional supplementation whatsoever. Why is this important? Well, one thing for sure is that the supplement industry is not FDA regulated, I know. And so a lot of times, unfortunately, what we see on the bottle is not really, unfortunately, what we're getting. That's number one. Of course, there are high quality products out there, so this is not to slam the industry by any means whatsoever, but it is a very saturated industry. And unfortunately, there's a lot of products out there that are quite expensive and have beautiful labels and don't really do much as far, don't even have the nutritional content inside of them that they say they do. Another problem with supplements is the fillers in supplements, not just the filler that's inside, let's say the capsule or the tablet, but even the outside coating or the actual capsule. These things, could have rice in them, could have wheat in them, different things that are going to completely disrupt the work that we're doing inside the JIA blueprint. So we want to keep those things in mind, because we don't want to be wasting a whole lot of money and time on something that's not helping us. Another thing we want to consider with supplements is we are from a culture where we just want to throw something down there and that be the fix, right? We want the magic bullet, right? There's a pill for everything, right? Unfortunately, when we send a pill down there, even if it is something good, it could be very good quality. It could be a very good thing. We might even have a test saying our child is deficient in this thing. Still, the body is eternally wise, and it knows what it needs when it needs it in order to repair itself. And a lot of times throwing a pill down there, it's like someone like me trying to help a plumber, fix a toilet and what I think the plumber is going to need next, rather than waiting for him to tell me what to send him and what tool he needs next. So these are just some things we really want to understand before we start throwing supplements at our child's juvenile arthritis, because many times, unfortunately, we only perpetuate the problem. A lot of times these supplements can have us running in circles. Some supplements we take, we might think we're taking them and it's doing a good thing, but it's actually causing now a deficiency in something else. Not really fully understanding, and there's so much that we do not understand about the human body. It's best to let its wisdom and what it knows to do dictate how it heals, rather than us try to tell it the best way to heal. So let's get into the 5 supplements that I recommend to all of my clients inside the JIA blueprint. The first supplement is a good, powerful, diverse probiotic supplement. So a good probiotic supplement is going to help to start that initial seeding of the gut, which we need in order to just kind of get things started. So what are you looking for in a good probiotic? Well, we want to see at least 8 billion on the label, even for children. And we want to see a nice diversity going on. We want to see a variety of bacteria going in there. It's even these probiotic supplements, they don't touch what a fermented food is going to send down. They're very much isolated. Sometimes they're lab made, synthetic, and so, you know, or at least they're frozen and brought back to life. They don't have a lot of times the same potency and strength as would or diversity as would an actual fermented or cultured food have, where we're supposed to be getting our probiotics. You know, like before we needed probiotics and before there was a whole probiotic industry, you know, people used to get these things from their food. But when we first start on the JIA blueprint, I definitely encourage a seeding to start with a probiotic in the morning. But eventually, you know, we might take that for some time, but eventually we really want to get these things from our food. So that's the first one. The second one is a good digestive enzyme. Now, why is that? Well, many of us and our children, but our children, they are having trouble with digesting the foods that they eat because of the poor condition of their gut, which is why we're taking the probiotic, right? So a digestive enzyme, sometimes people call them prebiotics. It helps our body to digest the foods that we're going to be eating inside the JIA blueprint. And why do we need that? Well, the foods that we eat is where all the nutrition is. And we need our children to be able to absorb the nutrition from these delicious, wonderful foods. So if we're just eating these foods and our child's not able to digest them properly, then all the nutrition just goes in, goes out. They never fully benefit from these foods. So digestive enzymes, pancreatic enzymes, things like this, it helps the gallbladder to produce bile, to stimulate digestion, to get the liver moving, which if you've seen any of my other videos, how it's all connected, detox is a major component to the JIA blueprint and how we get such quick and complete results. So the digestive enzymes play more of a role than some people might think. So the third thing that we want to consider are healthy fats. We want that perfect omega-3, 6 balance. Now there's a lot of plant oils that contain this perfect balance, like hemp seed oil and things like that. A really easy one to always remember, most of us have in the house, is olive oil. Olive oil is a wonderfully balanced omega-3 to 6 healthy oil, which helps our child to absorb nutrition and to really get those vitamins that it's not able to absorb yet from the foods that they're eating, the vitamin A, the vitamin D, things that, you know, help us to absorb, you know, zinc and minerals and different things that our children are having trouble with. So a good healthy oil is a third one. Again, like I said, it's really a food, right? You probably have this in your house. And even the probiotics, you know, fermented foods, digestive enzymes, even. Digestion starts in the mouth, and our saliva is full of digestive enzymes. So a lot of times our kids have trouble digesting because of our culture, because of our lifestyle, the way that we chew, swallow, and we don't really let the digestive enzymes in our mouth digest our food properly before sending it down. But all of this starts to get remedied as we start changing our child's microbiome. And eventually you'll see supplements really are just that. They're supplements. They supplement, they take over for a time. They're not a lifestyle thing. Okay, so now the fourth thing that we do inside the JIA blueprint is, of course, just vitamins and minerals, right? So how do we know when to supplement with vitamins and minerals inside the JIA blueprint, you might wonder, because we don't want to just be taking a multivitamin. We don't want to be sending a whole bunch of synthetic materials down there. So what we do inside the blueprint is that we really pay attention to the food. We might notice that our child is deficient in a certain vitamin or mineral, and we will look for ways to get that in with food. It's most important that our children's bodies start to heal in such a way, and we heal the internal lining of the gut to have a wonderful variety of good bacteria in there that's designed to absorb nutrition. And then once we start sending those foods down there, they're getting these vitamins and minerals from their food. From time to time, we may need to supplement. That would be something that we would work alongside with our functional medicine doctor, and he would make those calls and decisions, and also as far as the quality of the product and making sure that this is something that we're not wasting our time, money, and energy on, and that it's not something that's going to put a wrench into all the work that we're doing inside the JIA blueprint. And the fifth and final supplement that I recommend inside the JIA blueprint is cod liver oil. I know, right? Now, again, is this really a supplement? Is this a food? It's a little bit of both, and that's something I really hope that you take away from what we do here inside the JIA blueprint. We are not really big on throwing stuff, synthetic things and products at the problem, hoping to, get this problem, that problem, that problem. We're not dealing with the arthritis on a symptom level. We're dealing with it at a root level, and the idea is to get the body built back up to the point where we don't need supplements anymore. Our body can absorb nutrition. Our body has a healthy microbiome. We don't need to stick probiotics down there. We don't need to take digestive enzymes. We digest just fine. We don't need to take vitamins and minerals. But when you think about things like the olive oil, right, or things like the cod liver oil, these are foods that we will incorporate for life, because these are things that help us to assimilate vitamins A, vitamin D. It helps us to absorb zinc into our body and other wonderful minerals that our body needs. We need these essential oils in order to function, in order to live a healthy life. A lot of these fats, these healthy fats, we get from other animal products like eggs and egg yolks and animal fat and things like that. So we need these essentially in order to stay healthy and to keep our gut healthy. But the cod liver oil is wonderful because most every single one of our JIA children is absolutely deficient in these essential vitamins that the cod liver oil provides. Vitamin D especially is something that our JIA children cannot produce. It's actually it's really not a vitamin. It's something that our body makes, and our children's bodies are unable to make them right now. So we eat these foods and we take these supplements in order to stimulate the body, to kind of give it a crutch, to give it a hand as we heal the body, so that way it can start to create these things on their own. But like I said, a lot of these supplements are actually foods, and if they're foods that we will eat for life, they're part of the reason why people today and how we got so sick, because these foods are no longer part of daily living, right? So we're going to be incorporating a lot of these foods into our diet, which is in turn going to start to be part of the part of the puzzle and how we go about reversing our child's JIA. So I hope this video was informative. What I really, really hope that you get out of this is to understand that no supplements are going to reverse your child's JIA. There's not a supplement out there there's not a magic bullet, there's not a pill, there's not a therapy. It's really going to take hard work. It's going to take you turning these things around, cellular regeneration, all of these things, and just using what's needed, because we could waste so much time, we can waste so much money, we can waste so much energy and our stress on hunting down these doctors and their vitamins and their regimens and get like a little bit of healing, when really what we need to do all along is deal with it at a root level, get that gut sealed and healed, rebuild it from the inside, get the detox pathways moving again. That's what we really need to do if we want to reverse the juvenile arthritis. So that's why we don't use a whole bunch of supplements. Supplements are not the answer. Lifestyle is. Reversing the health of our child and bringing back life into their body, that is the answer. And so that's why those are the only 5 things that I recommend inside the JIA Blueprint. If you'd like any more information, please feel free to message me in the comments, reach out to me. You can go to my website, leakygutcoach.com, and fill out a form and get some more information from me there. Until next time, see you later. Bye.